Appreciate your being with us. Russell, thank you for joining us. You put out guidance that is in part based on these macroeconomic factors and the stay-at-home trends continuing. How confident are you that the stay-at-home trend in particular, which you benefited from, will continue into next year?
Thanks for having me, and appreciate the opportunity. We have, as we reported, continued to see, tailwinds in demand for the products that we offer through Q2, which ended in June. I don't have a crystal ball about what's going to happen next year, but we're certainly enjoying higher demand and increased trial, and we'll do our best to retain those new customers and consumers who are joining us.
You did indicate on the call that a potential headwind may be higher unemployment or lower incomes. So you did say we're not that comfortable with your annual guidance in light of that uncertainty. How concerned are you about weakening economics and the inability perhaps of people to step up and pay here for this product?
Look, the uncertainty in the economy and what I've heard termed the K-shaped recovery, where we have increasing disparity between income levels in different areas of the economy, I think is distressing for all of us. That said, I think people at many income levels and many different parts of our country are increasingly looking for food from brands they trust and from robust supply chains that kind of live their values and focus on things like animal welfare and impact on the environment. And so, we're confident that the growth we've seen is a reflection of people choosing brands like ours, and we'll continue to do that in the future, regardless of the macro environment.
Hey, Russell, we just heard from Sarah that Kroger is confident that the stay-at-home trends when it comes to groceries are here to stay. A journal piece this morning also talking about the Whole Foods CEO, John McKay, says that many won't go back to shopping in person. So I wonder if you have a digital strategy, if you're considering something like direct-to-consumer partnerships, perhaps with meal kits or even franchises. What's your thinking here?
Well, there's a lot to unpack there. First of all, many of our largest customers, retail customers, have meaningful, online presence, and what they're experiencing, as Kroger reported, in terms of the increased demand for online shopping, is flowing through from consumers of our products. So we're seeing that trend as well, and we're certainly focused on meeting the consumer where they are. There's a lot of education that comes with helping attract new households to our brand and continue to expand our market share. And so if where we can reach those consumers is increasingly online, then we will continue to allocate resources appropriately to make sure that we're where the consumer is ready to hear from us. Beyond that, in terms of direct-to-consumer,
right,
I'm sorry?
No, sorry, go ahead. That was my question. Go ahead.
Yeah, in terms of direct-to-consumer, I'd hesitate to say that we are actively working on a direct-to-consumer model. Frankly, our retail partnerships seem to be working really well, and we enjoy great, transparent, relationships with retailers, and they've been terrific to work with. So at this point, we feel like that's really effective, and that might be something we look at.
Right, but as you said, you want to meet consumers where they are, and we've seen this resurgence in things like meal kits. So is that something that you would look at in the future? Are you thinking about a digital strategy already?
Well, so we are and have been for years the exclusive egg for Blue Apron, as one example. So we already have a presence in meal kits. We love that partnership. They've been really great to work with, and certainly as they're seeing an uptick in demand for their products, we enjoy that growth as well. So we do reach consumers with multiple channels and in multiple formats.